I make a video on my weight loss. I told you guys I'd be coming back, making more videos, and I figured I would do a couple more this week. Um, so basically, when I started my channel back in 2009, I believe it was, um, I was at my all-time extreme weight. Like I was 215 pounds, and for most of my subscribers or anybody who's watched my videos, if you go back, you can see that I was extremely overweight, and it was really bad. But um, for me, it was I had a baby, and then after I had her, I had a lot of stress. Um, so I was just an emotional eater, and I let myself just get out of control. Being that I was at 215, I had a lot of health issues. Between me and my ex-husband, we were constantly fighting and arguing, and that led me to eat even more. I was stressed, and it just got to the point where I was so uncomfortable with myself. I ended up having extreme stomach issues, such as IBS. No matter what it was that I ate, I was constantly just in extreme pain. It was just really bad. I'm sure I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. My blood sugar was probably through the roof. It was just not good for me. So I knew, I think 2011, 2012 was when I started. No, it must have been 2011. Is when I started waking up and being like, hey, okay, it's time to start doing something to change this, because if I don't, I'm going to be getting buried 6 feet under because I died of a heart attack or something due to my being overweight and my unhealthy eating. So 2000, I think it was the end of 2011, like sometime around Thanksgiving, I was just at my all end of being overweight, and I was getting really sick. And I don't know what it was I caught, but it was like some really nasty bug or something going around, where I was sick for like 2 weeks straight, and I ended up losing like 10 or 15 pounds like off the bat. So that was kind of like my kickstart for me. I started off, we had a trail where I used to live, and I would start going for like 2 mile walks, 2.5 mile walks, and then I would gradually increase it until I got up to 5 to 6 mile walks. And I started feeling better about myself. I started noticing, my clothes were starting to get looser on me and bagging off me, and I'm like, ooh, hey, cool, I can go clothes shopping now. So, gradually I started losing the weight. I did hit my standstills where I would not lose anything at all, but then I would continue doing what I was doing, and then I would start losing it again. I'd have to switch it up, because for me, doing the same routine every day, my body was just becoming immune to it, so it was just like I was hitting a brick wall and I wasn't losing anything. I basically, as far as like exercise goes, I did my walking. I would occasionally do some running, or jogging. I couldn't do anything too strenuous, because I have exercise-induced asthma, which I didn't find out until maybe 2 years ago that I had. But I had it, I just didn't know, but it would get to the point where I couldn't breathe, so I couldn't overdo it, so I had to make sure it was just, walking, jogging, light running. And as far as like eating goes, I cut out red meats completely, because I've always had stomach issues, like ever since I was a baby. I had a hard time digesting like, I guess, soy formula and whatever else, anything dairy. So I tried to pinpoint like the things that were really making me sick, and red meat was one of them, which um, was, as most people know, our bodies aren't really made to digest red meat, but I cut red meat out completely, and that was another thing that I saw where I started losing more weight, was cutting out the red meats. Pork I can't eat for whatever reason, it just doesn't agree with me. I started cutting out, processed sugars and all kind of processed foods, and then I gradually started with the exercising. I noticed that the weight was just really falling off after at that point. So it took me from the end of 2011 until the end of 2013, beginning of 2014 to finally hit my goal weight, which when I first, when I first started out, my goal was to lose 65 pounds. Well, by the end of 2013, beginning of 2014, I had hit my goal of 135 pounds, which exceeded my 65-pound weight goal. So I've lost about 75 pounds, 80 pounds in that area. My weight kind of fluctuates now. It'll be between about, I did get down to 135, but it was getting really hard for me to try to maintain. So right now my weight fluctuates between like 140 and 142 max, which, generally most people's body will fluctuate a pound or two, every day or whatever the case is. And it's due to whatever you're eating. But I have maintained it. I haven't, gained anything. I haven't, I haven't gone to the extremes of, okay, well, I have to be this weight. I kind of learned, to accept myself, which occasionally I do still have a hard time, even though I have lost so much weight. I still have a hard time looking at myself and being like, oh my god, I still am overweight. And I'm not. And I finally come to realize that I'm accepting who I am. And I don't care what other people think. I never was able to wear like a bathing suit or any kind of like nice clothing without feeling like I was being looked at and judged. And I never felt comfortable. But now I can actually say that I can wear dresses, I can wear nice clothes, I actually go out in a bikini, and I actually feel confident about myself. Like, I don't care what people think. All that matters to me is I'm happy, my husband loves me for who I am, he accepts me for who I am, and that's all I care about. So, I've learned to put myself up on a pedestal, not in like a, oh, I'm better than everybody else, but in a way of, I'm happy for how far I've come and accomplished this, losing this weight, becoming who I am. I'm happy that my husband accepts me for who I am. And, that's all that matters, is that you're happy and healthy. No, I don't have a, athletic figure. I don't have a, I have these women that have abs and no fat, and I don't look like that. I'm never gonna look like that, and I don't care to look like that. That's just not who I am. So I would be fake if I looked like that. So yeah, so I mean, it's taken me, I'd say a good 2 years. I guess you would say 2-3 years to finally get where I'm at and be happy. I will attach some photos at the end of the video to show you the before and afters, and like, it still blows my mind that I ever used to look like what I did. It's crazy. My husband has been taking this stuff called Plexus, and it's a company that they have all kinds of, it's nothing like, it's all natural supplements. It's basically they have like different products for different people, or you can combine them to get better results. They have something called the pink drink, which helps with if you've got like if you've got I can't speak. If you've got low blood sugar, it helps to regulate your blood sugar. It helps to kick out any of your cravings for like sugar or sweets. Um, it does help metabolize your metabolism. Like when I started it, when I was on it, it definitely helped. And I saw that I lost 8 pounds within like the first 2 weeks or something. So, and I wasn't like changing anything or anything like that. But it does help metabolize your metabolism, and it helps with, like I said, stabilize your and regulate your blood sugar. And so that I really liked. And it does taste good. It tastes like a cherry lollipop. They also have like a probiotic. It's called Prio 5 or Probo 5. I have to look at the name. Which is a probiotic, which I was taking twice. I was taking 2 pills once a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, or one at night. For me, the probiotic was a pretty big success for me, only because with my digestive issues, it does help to make sure you get all the proper nutrients that you need as far as like fiber goes, which I probably don't get enough fiber. And it helps to keep your digestive system in line, basically, and that's what I needed. They also have a bio cleanse, which will help to get and kill any of, which I've learned with this company. I guess we all have, or we have like fungus in our gut or something like that, and it's called Candé or can. I'm not sure of the pronunciation, but it like helps kill all that off and regulate and keep your body clean. It's like a detox, but you take it every day. I was doing, I think, 2 pills once a day. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. I keep hearing noises. But anyway, so yeah, I was taking that twice a day, and that kind of helps to, clean out your system and keep you energized and give you energy and help you sleep. A lot of people that have had like migraines, like serious migraines, hormonal issues as far as like, not ovulating and not having your cycle, it's helped kickstart all that. People that have had all kinds of health issues as far as like sinuses or whatever, like these people have actually been able to like get off their meds and because of Plexus. I'm still like back and forth with it. It does work. I just have such a sensitive stomach when it comes to pills that I'm trying to find a different way to be able to take them without throwing them up, basically. I don't know why, but me and pills don't get along. So I'm trying to find another way to be able to take these without having that effect or having that problem. They also have a high protein shake you can take that comes in vanilla and chocolate. The chocolate's actually really good. And then they have the accelerator, which that does have caffeine in it, which is supposed to help boost your metabolism and help you to lose weight and keep you energized. And then they have a few other products that I haven't tried. Like they've got like fast relief for like headaches. If you do have headaches, they have all kinds of other products, but from what I've tried, they do work. And I will probably be going back to taking Plexus again as soon as I can figure out how to take the pills without getting sick. So, but as far as my weight loss journey goes, that's been my journey. And I know a lot of it between 2013 and 2014, a lot of that was from stress between going through my divorce and separation, and that took a toll on me big time. So, but I've been able to maintain, like I said, and right now my biggest thing is getting back on track with eating. I really need to try and figure out like a meal plan. And I've heard of this company, this program called Whole30, and it's to help you plan out your meals instead of, you know, making anything like a box or bag or, excuse me, you know, sugar, processed sugars, all that crap. You know, that's basically all people live off of because we don't know any other way to eat. And that's what I'm trying to get my family into, is eating healthier as far as like fresh chicken, fresh turkey, like just coming up with meals that aren't gonna break the bank, but I don't have to eat out of a bag or a box, you know, something that's gonna be healthy. So, so yeah, I think I basically covered all of my weight loss journey. So if any of you guys have any questions or comments about that, feel free to comment in the comment box below. Like I said, at the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and attach those pictures of my before and afters and my progress, and you can definitely see a huge difference. Like, it's like time and day. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this short now because I'm already at like 16 minutes and I don't want to bore you guys. So I will talk to you guys later, and hope everybody's enjoying their summer. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.